Today's starting pitcher, Tony Gonsolin. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that.
Leading off tonight
the
for
ERA
the
is
Mets,
bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Betts makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Swing and a foul straight back. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Juan Soto now.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
One strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Struck him out looking. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And taking the ball for the Mets, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Bottom of the first, here's Shohei Ohtani. That clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's Mookie Betts to third. And that chance handled. And Betts is set down. Let's take a look at the lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. The 3-1. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Gonsolin back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And that skips into dirt. The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Freeman takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
That is fifth. The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
To first, 2 up, 2 down.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Two down, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And that's in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That's the ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
The third baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio now. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in
Leading up
L.A.
for the
And now
Dodgers,
Teoscar
the right
Hernandez.
fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Outside low. Ball two. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next
Two
pitch
balls,
way
no strike.
upstairs. And that's in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fouled off left side. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Batting 6. The
Here
third
comes
baseman,
Max Muncy.
Max
This is another guy capable
Muncy.
of hitting tape measure home runs. And a foul ball. Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Andy Pajes stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ball to strike.
2-1.
In the dirt. Tag, save! He's into third of the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Two outs. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 2 full. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Gonsolin turns, fires. And that is out of play. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
One out, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Check swing, called strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets. And we are still scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Michael Conforto will climb in. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. That misses. Ball one. Conforto aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
High fly ball out to center field. Taylor. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei
Ohtani up to the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch kicks away. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Man at first, one away.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Mookie digs in here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Little chopper rolls foul. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2011. The shortstop takes the ball. Late swing fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Not close with that one. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, inning over. 1 left for LA, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back onto the 4th. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard hit left side. Marte retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Juan Soto. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
That just misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And now it's even up. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. That's hard hit on the line. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Pete Alonso. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 4th inning underway, no score. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
2 outs.
That's a ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it and it cost him.
Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering way upstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a pitch. Misses off the inside, and a full count now. Tyrone Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Sit him down.
3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Taylor in the box now, takes strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Gonsolin fires.
1 and 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And that one pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Doubled his first time up.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
There's the strike. And that's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Smith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Back here in L.A., top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ronnie Mauricio. Gonsolin back to work. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Smith puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. On the corner for a strike, 0-1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Now batting, second baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Go ahead run on base, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That misses, and it's 1-0. Alvarez at first, 1 gone. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Runner on the go. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. He goes down looking.
Well, caught him looking on that 4th pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets strand one. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Muncy digs in.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And makes the grab. One up, one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. That's strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That misses. 1-1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One gone, runner at first. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. And he gets tied up right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Golden opportunity right here. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. It's in and out of his glove. Steps on the bag for 1. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here's Mookie now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
The Dodgers threatening. Here's a high chopper. McNeil throws to first in time, and Betts is gone. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Starling Marte. Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here's Juan Soto, 1 for 2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pajes sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a runner out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Popped in the air, left side. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Teoscar.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Action in the Mets bullpen. David Peterson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Stanek, the right-hander, also getting loose. 0-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Will Smith to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now a screamer into the outfield. Stretches out and hauls it in. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Fouled off. He was late.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tony Gonsolin out of the game, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
Alex Vesia gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The batter now, Ronnie Mauricio.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to the left. Bats up with it. And 2 away to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. There's a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Knack getting loose as well. Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. Way upstairs. And that's ball 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. And it remains 1-0. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, David Peterson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
David Peterson.
Max Muncy at the dish.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Max.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is fouled back. Fly ball center field. Lindor makes the grab. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3.
2 strike.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, Michael Conforto now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. That one misses. 1-0. Runner takes off. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
At the plate, Tae-Sung Kim. That's too low. Ball 1. That's a little bit low. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Right through there, got him. 2 out.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 3 in
Mookie.
this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Out towards right center field. Makes the catch, and that is that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Jeff McNeil. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Garcia back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. The good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example on that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Marte, the next to hit, takes outside. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next pitch misses way outside. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. In the air, left field, Conforto settles under it. And there are 2 down. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Alex Vesia is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Tanner Scott.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this
Number
seems like a
66.
smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Scott.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And they'll do it again.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 1. Pitch misses. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Out towards left center. Conforto on the move. And that is that. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing.
Now pitching for the
Mets.
Mets.
Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's Freddie
Leading
Freeman.
up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Outside low, ball 1. On the ground right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Teoscar
Hernandez will hit next. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Reed Garrett up and loosening in the pen. And the 1-0. Swings through that one.
So hard to touch.
1 strike.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Line drive. Gets down, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Man at first with 1 gone. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That pitch clips the outside corner.
No ball.
It's
1
0-1.
strike.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike 1. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the dirt, but kept close. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, center field. Taylor has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing. We go to the ninth, and now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Scott, a 6-foot lefty, 235 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Bare hands it, tough play, and very nicely done for the out.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely saw him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
All right, ready to go here. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That's outside. And we are underway. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
That one fouled off. Gonsolin turns, fires.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Ripped to first, caught. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Starling Marte in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. One out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Gonsolin fires.
Okay.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Two on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Juan Soto, and the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Here's Mookie Betts. And a foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Come on, let's keep it going.
Strike two.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here is Freddie Freeman. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Throw over to first. Ohtani back in. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ohtani, the base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There goes the runner. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering misses down and away.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swings through that.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in L.A., top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Gonsolin back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Just missed. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That's a base hit, and after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
That is it. The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. In the dirt, blocked.
No ball, 2 strike.
No score here in the second. And that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Tyrone Taylor.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that drops in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. That one misses, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now, Ronnie Mauricio trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That clips the corner. And that is out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one inside. Look out.
Two balls, two strikes.
One out. Runners at first and second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Fought off foul. Alonso on third. Nimmo on second. Mauricio at first. 2 out of the inning. There's a strike. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Mets leave him loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Will Smith.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just takes a strike. Takes a strike. One down, base is empty.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And yes, he offered at it.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Andy Pajes now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Nice grab. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Francisco Lindor. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2011.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hernandez ranging after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Starling Marte up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Top of the third, no score. This one in the air. Freeman makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Soto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away. The other way, he's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And we are still scoreless. And we're back.
Leading
and here
up
is
for
Michael
the Dodgers,
Conforto.
the left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 6.
And up next for Los Angeles, Hae-Sung Kim. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And he lays down a bunt. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, he made pretty good work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one back up the middle. Now a jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Dodgers leave one, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offered in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fastball is outside.
1-2.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Taylor swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Back here in L.A., ready to go. Bottom 4. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freeman.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ripped on a line, puts it away for the out, and there's 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, right field. Soto makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ronnie Mauricio. Gonsolin back to work. Misses inside, and that's ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ludus warming up as well. Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Caught looking his first time up. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swung on, belted. That one back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His second of the year. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball. Two outs. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
1-1.
Just off the inside edge. Off the mark there. And that's ball three. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Down the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Towards first, but it kicks foul. The 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're falling high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And now it's going to be Andy Pajes. Toss to Alonso. Home half of the fifth inning. And another ball. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that one popped in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the play, and that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for the
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound,
Number
Ryan
65.
Ludus.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well,
Leading off
one-run
for the
game.
Mets, the
Here's
designated
Starling
hitter,
Marte.
Starling Marte.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 0-1 just missed. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Banda appears to be getting loose. The 1-1 is fouled off. And downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-2 now. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10 on the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
One out, runner at second. Here's Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. headed towards the corner. Hernandez on the move. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
6.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now back.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 2 for 2. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Drops into the glove, 2 away.
Now batting. Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that misses. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Cancel.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always
The
easy
first
laying off a
baseman,
3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Freeman.
Runner at first with 2 away. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. This one smoked out to left. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda.
Now
And he's been
pitching
really
for the
shutting
Dodgers,
down hitters from the right side of the plate
number
this year.
43.
Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Banda.
And now
Leading off for the
Tyrone
Mets,
Taylor.
the center fielder.
This is a guy
Tyrone
who's in the lineup first and
Taylor.
foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And he It gets by him. Taylor races for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Ronnie Mauricio.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that's in there for strike 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and a run is in to score.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. And the runner holds.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Clips the corner. 0-2 now. And there's a ball. Man at first, one away. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Mauricio stands at first with one out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, one out. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Starling Marte up next for the Mets. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Two. That one the other way. Base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore, where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Anthony Banda won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
the new
Dodgers,
pitcher in the game, Landon Knack.
96.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
First and second, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte. There's the strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Reed Garrett, the hard throwing righty, is up and loosening. Razoban getting cranked up as well. Hard ground ball, base 9. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. to get the call. Ball one.
1-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Runner at first with no outs here. One-two now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Pickoff throw. Hernandez dives back in safely.
That's the ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. Just missed. And that one is inside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Check swing, and he went. And it's a full count. Hernandez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
His ability to draw
Now
walks has been
the
something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga done for the night. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
Taking
New York,
over on the mound for the Mets,
number
Reed
75.
Garrett.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Two on, one out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's grounded out a couple of times. In the air, right side. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. That's down and in.
2-2.
Inside. And the count is filled up. Hesung Kim waiting to bat for the Dodgers. The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? You'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 1. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Knack back to work. Now one missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Nimmo avoids the first pitch for ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. 1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor digs in now. 1 for 3. Inside, just missed. Next offering upstairs. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering misses down and away. And there's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying out of here. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Two outs, nobody on. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
1-2.
Just outside. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one.
Now
Pretty
that-
tough for the infielders to
second
do
baseman,
anything with
Jeff
that one. He pulled it hard into the
McNeil.
outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. They get the force. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And that's outside. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. David Peterson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stanek, the right-hander, loosening up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And that's in the dirt. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a tapper. Toss to Alonso. Mookie retired 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. The Dodgers down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball. Hot.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And that one clips the corner.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's how this game gets started. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. That's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Starling Marte up to hit. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Juan Soto. And that one is inside ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Kodai Senga. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bottom of the 1st. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
One ball.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike
That's
zone. We're
shortstop.
seeing more
Monkey.
fastballs in that location.
Set.
Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Mookie to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. That one outside. 1-1. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there. Here's Freddie Freeman now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Let's go, Freddie.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And a 3-0 finds the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Line drive, caught.
Batting fourth, the right
Time to
fielder,
check out the Dodgers
Oscar.
lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Max Muncy.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers, and you know he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Right through there for a strike. Betts on third with 2 out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a view. No score. Back here in L.A., now it's going to be Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Gonsolin back to work. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 3-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Pitch misses. 2-1. Popped up right side. Hernandez tracks it down for the out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Just missed.
2-0.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Here comes Max Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering down in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Missing inside. Full count, 3-2. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Love how he became a really tough bat with 2 strikes right there. 10th pitch of the at bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike. Muncy on at first, nobody out. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. One down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that one cutting but missing down low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Hesung Kim getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And there's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, Ronnie Mauricio now. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Fastball is outside. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 4, Francisco.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jeff.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Alvarez leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs. In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco